I'm very worried that he might have been involved in this shooting today. Can't get any information from anybody. I don't know if he was involved. I need some help.
Newly released 911 calls from the father of the man who carried out the deadly shooting at the CDC on Friday is giving us insight into some of the gunman's past mental health issues. 11 Alive obtaining a list of prior 911 calls where police responded to the family's home here of the shooter, the suspected shooter, Patrick White. In total, 10 calls were made in the last 2 years, including calls for suicidal threats and domestic disturbance.
Neighbors described the 30-year-old as a nice person who struggled with mental health. Authorities say he blamed the COVID-19 vaccine for his depression and became fixated on the CDC. We are expecting some new information later this morning from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation on the shooting.
Let's get out to 11 Alive's Dan Kennedy. He is live outside the CDC this morning with the latest on the case. So, Dan, what are you learning this morning about the number of shots that were fired there at the building?
It's pretty staggering. A source of the CDC tells us the gunman fired at the building 181 times. To be exact, the gunfire hit 4 different buildings. It also hit the guard shack out front, and they now need to replace at least 150 windows, something we're told could take weeks, if not months, cleaning up all this damage. Yesterday, CDC security led U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on a tour of all the damage. He flew into Atlanta for that meeting, and he also met with the DeKalb County interim police chief and later privately with fallen officer David Rose's widow. Meanwhile, thousands of employees will continue to work from home today and the rest of the week here at the CDC. We're also hearing from the union representing those workers as they credit security for preventing an even greater tragedy.
On behalf of AFGE Local 2883, condolences to Officer Rose. He went above and beyond the call of duty for all of us, and for that we'll always be thankful. We appreciate also the guards at the gate that prevented the shooter from entering the campus in the first place.
This morning, outside the DeKalb County Police Department, a growing memorial honors Officer David Rose, a 33-year-old father of 2 with a 3rd child on the way. Just 5 months ago, during his police academy graduation, Officer Rose said that policing is about being the person who runs toward danger when others run away. Aisha and Jonathan, this morning we are still awaiting word on any funeral arrangements for the officer. Reporting live outside the CDC, Dan Kennedy, 11 Alive News.
All right, he bravely lived those words. Dan, thank you. An online fundraiser to support Officer Rose's family has now raised more than $330,000. We just updated those numbers there for you. If you would like to donate, we do have a link posted on 11alive.com.